folks, Charlie Sims here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day and thank you for joining me for a speed build. So today we are doing one of my favourite things to do in The Sims, and we are taking a look at a bit of custom content and making an apartment. And I don't do apartments too often, but I do really enjoy them. It's nice sometimes to just chillax and, you know, just think about interior furnishings instead of window placements. Does the outside of this look good? I just had to cutesy up the inside and it was just really fun. Yeah, I just really like doing apartments from time to time, and I also really love playing about with custom content. It's been a while since we had a pack. Well, January, so it's been a few months, but I am a little bit bored with the things that we have in the game. And oh my god, every time I do one of these builds I just realise how amazing some of the custom content is. And today I'm only looking at two stuff packs, custom content stuff packs. I'm looking at Tiny Twavelers and Living Room from Hey Harry and Felix Andre. Both of them are from Hey Harry and Felix Andre, and I will link you down below. This rug that is the Strangerville rug with more swatches, I absolutely love this green swatch. It just, yeah, it just screams jungle to me. Everything's got a bit of a jungle vibe. I actually feel like, I mean, we didn't put the archaeologist table down, but I feel like you definitely could. I think because we had some small space and then the kids' room was small, I just added a kids' activity instead and didn't really think about what the parents were doing. But there's a desk. Oh my god, is there a desk in here? I feel like there's not. I mean, you could certainly put a laptop down, like there's a place to sit. But yeah, I didn't really think about the Sims that lived here at all. I think I was just really enjoying just playing about with the custom content. Like, if there wasn't a desk included in this custom content, then I probably didn't bother putting it down. But yeah, you certainly could. I think I have like, oh yes, I did have a bit of a think because there's a bar in this build, which in this apartment, which is like a little bit unusual because I don't normally put bars. So I was thinking one of the parents was a mixologist. That's me just placing some car keys down. We later have, because the living room comes with, the living room pack comes with a tray with keys on. I feel like my Birmingham accent anyway, me saying living room and living room is quite similar. So I'll try and specify when I'm talking about the pack and when I'm talking about the living room. So yeah, just using some lovely wall art as well. And I'm not sure whether this was from Tiny Twavelers or the Living Room pack, those tigers. But it's one of the two. I only use two custom content packs in this build. I didn't want to use too much, so I didn't want like a long, exhaustive list. And I actually haven't used these parenthood counters in a while, and I don't think I've ever used them in grey, which is really sacrilege because they're really nice in grey. And I also took that fridge into the cabinet as well, even though we do later change the cabinets. I think I darkened them, and I think I actually used base game black ones with some shelves to just open that up a little bit. And yeah, I'm just really happy with the whole layout. I do something weird with the bar that you'll see soon. But for now, I'm just cluttering up the kitchen, adding some soap next to the sink, making the kitchen a little bit bigger. We actually have like quite a lot of space. This ends up being 2-bedroom. I do find they're quite roomy. I'm building in a Stone Street apartment. So this is in Evergreen Harbour. And I do really like these apartments. I like that they're not super tall like all the ones that we got with City Living. Yeah, really nice to have some apartments as well after such a long time not having any apartments. So now I'm just adding some blinds, and that shelf you can see to the left with the hat is also from Hey Harry and Felix Andre. I'm not sure which one. I feel like because of the hat it must be Tiny Twavelers. Yeah, I know the couch is from Living Room. That tray with drinks is from Living Room. You know, there's a few where it's really obvious, but I just downloaded both because I think I've watched a couple of videos where people have reviewed them, and I've just thought, wow, that looks amazing. So here I am, and they're not new. They've been out a while now. I'm kind of late to the party, but as I said, I just got a little bit bored. But there you go. Now we're working out the dining space, and I just kind of put a dining table in the corner here. Yeah, use some light wood to match the countertops, and yeah, just having a bit of a pop of colour, pop of orange. And I think we actually make that back all like blue. I really like what I do with the walls. This map is from Tiny Travellers, and I just use the more muted swatch, because there's one that's blatantly for children, because the Tiny Travellers pack is it's probably in the name, but it's like for kids' bedrooms. You get so much for kids' bedrooms, but there's actually that map there that had a load of different animals on. There's actually like a nice adult swatch. So yeah, use that, and I think that looks really nice there. I wanted it to look like they're like explorers or travellers, I guess, the whole family. Yeah, just add in some more hats and coats. We will do the wallpaper and the floor soon. I'm just enjoying looking at the build menu at the moment. I do add these planters, but we later swap them out for a llama. Don't wake the llama table for the kid. And now what I'm doing is I'm using the tool mod, and I don't often rotate with the tool mod because I just find it confusing. Maths is hard, but I did it this time because I wanted to cover up the bar. Yeah, and I also wanted to make like a little shelving unit for the bar, and I think it looks really cool. I test the bar, and the bar works. It's just yeah, I just think it's a bit nicer display on the back, especially as like the bars on display. I played about with a lot of things that I didn't record all of my experiments, but I do like this the best. And I'm basically just flipping a load of black shelves and making them look like a shelving unit on the front of the bar. And yeah, I think that looks nice. Also using the Elevate here just to tuck that under the bar surface. And now we're on to the laminate flooring. I test out quite a bit of laminate flooring before going back to this one that I always use, the good old faithful Eco Lifestyle flooring. And then we go to wallpaper, the living room, and I use a variety of colours, some blues, yellows, mauves. It's very warm. Now just looking at the parenthood tiles, I think we use the dark one. And yeah, then we lighten up the rest of the walls to kind of match the wallpaper at the top of the tiles. And yeah, now I'm just adding some pops of colour here. So this is when I think that the blue looks really nice, kind of cooling, because everything is like predominantly like browns and mauves and yellows. So I wanted like a cooler colour. Do add some pops of blue in here as well, trying to make it like a bit fun. Yeah, just having like a lot of fun with the interior. Sometimes I have fun with the interior and just sometimes I don't. And I find like when I take a break, especially like if I've got like a really big house to furnish, I need to take a break and then I start having fun again with the interior. But you can tell I have fun with the interior because in a minute I like size down this display cabinet and use it as like a mini cabinet. Here it is. I size this down and lower it a little bit, and then it ends up being like a mini cabinet, and I just really like the look of it. So yeah, there we go. There it is. There's the mini cabinet. Also put some ducks down by that. Later on, we start to clutter the house with children toys. Also, yeah, sizing that down and using that as a bit of a, I don't really know, like, you know, those mini holders that you have next to your toilet, and you just put I don't know, just literally just tampons, I think. Yeah, I thought we'd have one of them, and I think they look cute. And we also go with a different colour scheme in the bathroom that I don't normally go. It's quite a subtle bathroom. I don't normally do subtle bathrooms, but I really like this. So it's, yeah, it's like this kind of cream, and then I get this spa day tile, big tiles, and I have them in cream. And I think that looks ever so calming, especially with the candle. Yeah, so, and I don't think I've ever spoken so much about a bathroom before. Now we're adding some lights. I think I use the eco lifestyle lights, yes, because I just feel like they go with that. Yeah, and now we're on to the kids' room, and I use everything from Tiny Twavelers. So everything I pull out, I know that this is from the Tiny Twavelers pack because it's predominantly a bedroom pack. Well, it is. It's a kids' bedroom pack, even though we use the dressers and the chest of drawers in the parents' room as well because it's stunning. Yeah, just like so much of the stuff that comes with this. And this is like the little tent. So we end up going with a bunk bed just because kids got a really small room. So I wanted to utilize the space. And of course, bunk beds are new. However, I did want to leave this footage in just to show you how cool some of the stuff is, like canopy and yeah, a canopy, not a canopy. Yeah, you can have like a little canopy and a tent over your bed, and I think it's just really cute. And there's a load of different bed sheet swatches, and they're kind of fun and nice and not gaudy like you get in The Sims. Yeah, this was just really nice. End up using the laminate flooring, I think, all the way through. Despite my efforts at trying to use different flooring, I do end up using that laminate flooring because it's just so nice. It just, I don't know, it brightens up everything. I don't know, it's just very warm and I just like it a lot. But I'm using, I think I only ever use this swatch for the bunk beds so far. I will branch out and use a different swatch. I just quite like this. Yeah, but I'm just, as you can see, I'm accenting the wall. We get some really nice wallpapers as well with Tiny Twavelers. I love saying that. And now I'm just adding some pencils, cluttering up this little desk. So they got a kid, so youngish kid at school. And yeah, what else do we give the kid? Oh yeah, a little diary. They've got a big zebra and then a scout board as well because I don't know, there's not too much to do for kids, but I find the scouting really fun. I mean, not when you've done it for the umpteenth time, but I do really enjoy the scouting activity for kids. Yeah, that, and I think we just have that in the drama club. It'd be nice to get like a few more, but I just thought, yeah, it's I mean, it doesn't look great in a bedroom, the scout board, but it is fun being a scout. So we added that in, and then I think I had like a few more things for just, yeah, just functionality for the kid. I think I had that baby, and I had a little violin, and then I had that baby that we get, that baby toy from Parenthood that we get, and I think it increases their responsibility. I'm not sure what it actually increases. There it is. I don't know. I haven't actually used it before. I don't know what it increases. But right now I do, so I'm thinking about the kid, and we do tuck a little dollhouse in there. However, I didn't like it for the screenshots, to be honest. So we change it later, and we give the kid a bit more of an activity. So where the vertical planters are, we give the kid an activity. But as you can see, I was just cluttering up the flat with some toys for the kid. I just thought if you've got a child in a small flat, there will probably be some toys just everywhere in the house. So I wanted to make that a little bit realistic. And now I'm just playing about with the parents' bedroom. So we are using the Tiny Twavelers chest of drawers and dresser, and just trying to, well, we do match the end tables with that, kind of, not quite, but we don't have end tables with Tiny Twavelers that kind of match this look. So I added some, I think they're from Discover University. Yeah, and I think they look good with them. Just adding a little ottoman at the bed because we have like a lot of room at the end. Also put like a little TV and then a chair because everyone's got a chair at the end of their bed, where they just throw all of their clothes on it. So I thought, yeah, they've got to have one in their bedroom. So yeah, we add one, and also just add in some pieces of artwork. There's so much artwork in this pack, so many good swatches. And I think I also add a lamp next to that chair as well, because like maybe that's where they read. Yeah, not sure. I just thought the lamp there was quite nice. And yeah, now we're adding just a couple of lamps, I think, next to end tables. And I think I also forget to change the wallpaper, but we do later cool it down a little bit because it's just, well, I mean, it's just like all of it's yellow, so we don't want all of it to be yellow. Also, oh my god, this full length mirror from Tiny Travelers is gorgeous, so we use that. And yeah, we also have like a load of modern paintings as well. As you can see, like I'm just pulling out some stuff that's like super modern. I didn't use that, but I thought it was like really cool and versatile. Yeah, so we will be changing up the color scheme of the parents' bedroom in a bit to be like a bit more blue. But right now I'm just adding a couple of details to the apartment, trying to find something to put here. Don't, so just leave it. And this is where we just make everything like a bit more cool in the parents' bedroom. So I'm using some greys, some mauves, some aquas, having a little bit of a look at it. And now we've removed the kids' dollhouse, and yeah, we just have like a little end table behind the couch with just some clutter and a lamp. And I think soon I do find the clutter with the keys. Yeah, there it is. There's the tray with the keys. So then like I remove those keys. And then I just put the llama table down, and that is basically the build done. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more content from me, please hit subscribe. Catch you later.